Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am actually really glad that you can join me today. Sorry, let me just readjust you here. I don't know if that's, maybe it's straight. I don't know. If it seems like I'm out of breath, it is because I cannot breathe out of my nose. And I haven't been able to, I've had nostril problems for years. But some days are worse than others, especially when allergies and stuff are involved. So yeah, it's not COVID. I don't have COVID, you bunch of bitches. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I have some things on my mind that I kind of wanted to share. So if you're interested at all, please stick around. Maybe chime in the comments below. Only constructive comments. If you're being a dipshit, take your dipshit stuff elsewhere and bounce. But, so, maybe I just need nasal spray or some stupid shit like that. So I was doing things around the house. I don't typically like to do things around the house in silence. So if I'm like doing chores around the house, like mopping the floor, folding laundry, or doing anything like that, doing the dishes, anything in particular that I'm doing to clean the house, doing chores, that kind of stuff, I like to have music playing in the background. So I was sitting there folding some laundry, and I got music going on in the background, and I'm jamming out. I'm even dancing while I'm folding clothes. I'm just like folding pants. But anyway, I just forget you even saw that. But it crossed my mind that when I was younger, you remember MTV? That, it's still around, but you remember when they were actually MTV, music television? You remember that? When they would play music videos like all day long? I would get up early in the morning to go to school, and there would be music playing in the morning. And that's where I came across some of this most amazing music, some of my favorite bands that I still listen to today. I have to thank MTV for, because they introduced me. Blue October, I love that band. I would have never found out about Blue October. I don't think so. Anyway, Blue October was introduced to me via MTV. And there's so many other great bands out there. And it's not just MTV. You got VH1 and even CMT. You got all these different types of, what was it, Fuse, I think it was? Fuse had a music station, maybe? I don't know. Excuse me. But all these channels had all these great bands being thrown at my face, and I was taking them in, and I would go to like FIE, and I would go to all these other stores and buy CDs and that kind of stuff, posters, hats. I'm kind of getting a little sidetracked. Those aren't the things I'm really trying to talk about, but that's how it happened. I was introduced to a lot of different types of music, different types of bands, artists, musicians, through TV, MTV in particular. And I would see these music videos, these very old school music videos, and they were so cool. Like, some of them were so good, and they kind of fit my vibe, because when I was that age, I was kind of like the gothic, emo kid. So some of the music videos were like really badass, and I was just like, that music video, that's my life. That's what I live, bitch. But in all seriousness, there was several music videos that just kind of burned a hole in the back of my brain, and they just lived there permanently. Now, I did forget about them. That was until today. And I started thinking some of my favorite bands to this day. I was introduced to a certain song that played on MTV, and then you realize, like, hey, I haven't seen this music video in a while. Where did it go? So you get on YouTube and you realize that, the the music video's not around. The music video that you were introduced to back in the day is suddenly just not around, which is kind of hard to fathom because these production companies, or artists even, forked out a lot of money to have those music videos made. That's a relatively large production. You're talking about, outfits, scenery, location. That's a big expense. So you mean to tell me that these music videos just disappeared? Like, where did they go to? Now, if you look hard enough, or if you even try it all, you can find some of these music videos that I'm talking about, but they're like bootleg versions, very low potato quality, not very good, but still kind of hit you right in the feels. You're like, hey, this is nostalgia. You get that little rush of dopamine. You're like, man, makes you feel young again. Some of them in particular that I'm really talking about, that I'm aware of, I can only think of a handful right now. And some, like the band Alkaline Trio. Okay, so if you go into YouTube or whatever video sharing platform, it's YouTube. Let's be honest. So you go on YouTube and you're like, they have a very large selection of music videos. And they do have all these musics, or they have their music on YouTube and Spotify even. But some of the videos that are on YouTube, they have like the album cover and that's all you see. They do have that song on there, but you're like, hey, there was a music video that went to this song. Now, where did it go? Why did it disappear? Why did it play on MTV and then it just got fucking shelved? Put the shit up on YouTube. Slap a Vivo logo at the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I kind of expected. But some of those, like Alkaline Trio, Time to Waste, I think you can find that one on YouTube. But once again, it's one of those bootleg versions, very low quality. And Burn also. Burn by Alkaline Trio. Two very awesome songs. Very awesome songs that just have awesome music videos, or had awesome music videos, and you just don't see them anymore. I think they do. I think you can find both of them right here on YouTube, but the problem is they are low quality. I don't know if that just sucks. And I don't know if you remember, if you were familiar with the CKY crew, Bam Margera, Brandon DiCamillo, and all them peoples, Ryan Dunn and such, the Jackass crew, essentially. If you were familiar with Bam Margera in particular, he was very fond of a band called Him, with Billy Vallow, I think is his name, the lead singer. Maybe it's just Vil Vallow, but I think it's Billy Vallow. Anyway, I was introduced to the band Him because of Bam Margera. So, after I was introduced to Him through Bam Margera via television, probably on MTV, on one of the shows, I did see a couple of videos from the band on TV, and it was Wicked Game. That's the title of it. And Right Here in My Arms. Those were two titles from the band Him that had music videos that aren't necessarily on YouTube. Now, once again, I'm sure you can find these. I know you can find them, but they're bootlegged. Like, why isn't the actual music video like on the Him channel? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because once again, these are very large productions. I'm sure they weren't cheap to make. So why aren't they on their channels? In a high quality version of it. I know you can do it. I know it can be done. Anyway, I'm sitting back. My back hurts. I don't know if you can see me or not. Yeah, there's my big head. But yeah, that kind of stuff bugs me. keeps me up at night. Not really, but it does bug me. I don't know why. That's it. Why would that even be an option? Like, just blows my mind. While we're on the topic of music, the thing to do now is not put out CDs, like physical copies. Excuse me, it's late. Everything's digital, and that sucks too. Like, my favorite album that I'm listening to right now is this Sellout by Koe Wetzel. Great album. It's a country album. It's fantastic, full of heartfelt songs, emotions, here, there, everywhere. It's an amazing album. However, it's just released digitally. There is no physical copy, and I hate that because I'm still that type of guy that wants to buy a physical copy CD and listen to it in my vehicle. Sue me. I think more than anything, I just miss going to the record stores and, doing this little number, flipping through all the selections and stumbling across something new, something that caught your eye. And you don't really get that pleasure anymore. You can still go to FYE, but out of the massive store, they have like one wall of CDs. Like, bitch, please, come on. That sucks. But that's the way the world works. Supply and demand. Just sucks. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about the video. I know it's a little different. Let me know if you agree. If you disagree, let me know too. Anyway, I really do appreciate you guys popping in today. Really means a lot to me. And if you're here watching this video and you got any value or entertainment out of this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and hey, hit that little red rectangle. It says subscribe. Click on that thing and subscribe to my channel. That way, you don't even have to click the notification bell. You don't even worry about that. Just come back. Come back and watch some of my videos. That's all I want. Literally 99. I think it's a little bit less now. Like 99% of my subscribers do not watch my videos. Like, that just... Why would you click subscribe if you're not coming back, you dingle fuck? Come on, dude. Anyway, now that I've insulted my subscribers, have a good night. It's also Memorial Day weekend, so please be safe. And don't do nothing stupid. Enjoy your 3-day weekend if you get one. Some people don't. And celebrate, but just remember, keep in mind while we're celebrating.